I feel like the point of the phrase, you shouldn't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, has to do with the fact that many people have many different talents and, those things can be useful across many aspects of life. But if you judge everybody by their ability to do one thing, the people who aren't able to do one thing, while they may be very proficient in other things, would lack. And they feel inferior. And I thought that was a little nice message because, okay, cool, self-confidence, and don't judge a book by its cover. The more I thought about it though, I'm like, is it really? Because as a society, we go off of how capable you are of doing certain things. A lot of people take the phrase as being something like, okay, I don't have to be the greatest at, for instance, math or something, right? Because, okay, I'm good at juggling. I can juggle balls real well, so I don't need to know how to do calculus. I don't really think that's applicable because, hey, it's me, Pinks. Can you do me a favor and subscribe if you liked the video? Thanks. In the end of it all, you look at a job, if you want to make money, etc., etc., you're going to need to know how to do math. You're going to need to have all these skills, these capabilities, so that you don't live in a cardboard box like Squidward off that one episode. I think laziness is also a big part of the common misinterpretation of the saying, because people really don't want to get good at certain things, so they'll do their best to justify it. That's how we are as humans. The more and more you don't want to do something, the less your body wants to come to terms with the fact that you're not doing it because you can't, but you're doing it for whatever other reason, right? Like one thing in particular for me, I'm really bad at folding clothes, right? This might be a small example, but it still makes my point. And I noticed that I use this whole don't judge a fish, I use that whole phrase to kind of justify it, to kind of make me feel better as a person. And even as I was using it as a justification, I walked away from that situation. I was like, come on now. I got so bothered by the fact that I can't fold underwear properly to where I make excuses for it instead of just learning how to do it. Imagine this upscaled to people who are bad at normal mundane tasks like reading or writing. It'd be over for them. They had nowhere to go, no thing to do. By nature of it being a saying, it's up to interpretation, so sure, I guess in some aspects it's applicable, right? I'm kind of at a point in my life where every time I hear something that makes me want to immediately make an excuse of why I cannot do it, I try to learn how to climb the tree, in a sense, you know what I mean? Because the more and more you hear about it, the more and more you're going to want to change yourself. The more and more you're going to want to learn those skills or those things. You're going to stop trying to make it seem like a impossible task, and more just think of it as a work in progress. And that's the mentality that everyone should have, because the more and more you do it, better you get at stuff, and then eventually you're a fish who got arms, wings, whatever you need to climb that tree. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll live its life thinking it's stupid, but if you bully that fish enough, it's gonna grow some arms. Have a good day.